guys, so welcome back to my channel, Creative Hands by She. So in today's tutorial, I will be showing you how to make a cute chunky bear face beanie. So this is what it looks like. I went ahead and I made one before. So this one is a newborn hat. It is like 0 to 3 months. It's a tiny bit bigger than newborn baby, but this can fit up to 3 months. So it is very cute, and if you want the hat to be bigger, all you have to do is change your size hook. So the hook that I use to make this hat is a 7.0 millimeter crochet hook, and I use the 4.0 to make the bear. So you will need safety eyes here, and your scissors, darning needle, and the color yarn that you're using. I also have a lighter here, which I will be using to burn the back of these safety eyes so that they will be staying in place. So guys, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I hope that you will love what you see and you will stay here with me. To my regular viewers and subscribers, thank you so much, guys. So let's jump in the video. So guys, the yarn that I am using is a size 6 chunky yarn. This one is a Bernat Softie yarn. So you can use any chunky yarn of your choice. So to begin, you will wrap your yarn around your fingers and insert your hook, pull up a loop, and we will be doing half double crochet. So you're gonna chain 1, and into that ring you are going to put 8 half double crochets. So continue making your half double crochets and I'll meet back up with you. So guys, now I have come to the end of making my 8 half double crochet. I am going to pull on my tail end here just to close that part up. Then we are going to slip stitch into our first stitch. So now that we have done so, you're going to chain 1. You're going to yarn over, and into that stitch you're going to put 2 half double crochets, and into each and every stitches around you will be putting 2 half double crochets. You should have a total of 16 half double crochet at the end of this round. So continue doing that and I'll meet you at the end. So now I have come to the end of row 2 here, and I have a total of 16 half double crochets. Insert your hook into the first stitch. Now you are going to chain 1 again, yarn over, go back into that same stitch, and you're going to put 1 half double crochet there. In the next stitch you're going to put 2 half double crochets, and you're going to repeat that same sequence right around. Put in 1 half double crochet, then 2 half double crochets in the next stitch. So this is 2, this is now 1, going into the next will be 2. At the end of this round you should have a total of 24 stitches. So I'll see you at the end. So guys, now I have come to the end of row 3 here, and I have a total of 24 stitches. So moving on to row 4, you're going to slip stitch, and you're going to chain 1, go back into that same space, and you're going to put 1 half double crochet. In the next stitch you'll put 1 half double crochet, and into the third stitch you will put 2 half double crochet. So the sequence for row 4 is 1 half double crochet into one stitch, then 1 half double crochet into the next, and then into the next stitch you'll put 2 half double crochets. You're going to repeat that right around, and I will see you at the end. You should have a total of 32 stitches at the end. So guys, now I am almost at the end and I have 2 more stitches remaining. So you should end off with 2 half double crochet in the same stitch. So now I have 32 stitches here, And we have now completed the circumference of the hat. So now we're going to move on to row 5. So from row 5 to 8, you will insert your hook into that first stitch, make a slip stitch, chain 1, yarn over, go back into that same stitch, and you're going to make 1/2 double crochet, and in each and every stitches around you're going to make 1/2 double crochet. You should have a total of 32 stitches at the end. So remember, from row 5 to row 8 you will do 1/2 double crochet in each stitches. So I'll continue doing that and I will see you at the end. So guys, now I have come to the end of row 8 and I am just going to do my slip stitch here. And this is what the hat looks like so far. So we're almost there. Now you're going to chain up 1 and 2, and into that same stitch you're going to yarn over and you're going to put 1 double crochet, and into each and every stitch around you'll be putting 1 double crochet. So I'm going to do that and I will see you at the end. So guys, now I have come to the end of row 9 and I did my double crochets right around. So moving on to row 10, we're going to slip stitch and we're going to chain 1, and now we are going to do 1 single crochet in each and every stitch around. So go back into that stitch and put your first single crochet, continue doing single crochets right around, and I will see you at the end. So guys, now I have come to my last stitch here and I'm going to do my last single crochet, and I am just going to fasten off now, and I'm going to pull up on that tail end, and to give your hat a nice clean finish, you are going to insert your needle into both loops on this side here, and then into the back loop on this side here. And you're going to insert your needle downward and kind of pick up on your inner stitch here. Okay, and make sure when you're pulling on your tail end, the stitch matches with the other stitches here. So what I'm gonna do now is just go ahead and kind of weave my tail end in. So you can basically put your tail end wherever you want to weave it in. And if you have a little gap here, what you can do is you can go from this side and on the other side and kind of pull those stitches together so that that gap can be closed up. So you can see. And then continue, weave your tail end in. So let me just continue doing that and I'll see you at the end. So guys, this is the end look of our hat. This is what it looks like. So you just press down on it like this and it gives it that nice shape. So what we're gonna do now, we are going to be working on this part here. We're gonna work on the face of the bear. So we're gonna lay that aside for now, and I went ahead and I made one of the ear. So I'm just gonna show you how to do that. So I'm gonna grab my 4.0mm crochet hook, and I'm just using a regular acrylic yarn here. This is the size 4 yarn. You're gonna wrap it around your fingers or however you do your magic ring. you're gonna chain up 2 and 3. So chain 3, and you're gonna go ahead and make 11 double crochets into that ring, and the chain 3 that you did at the beginning counts as your first double crochet. So you're going to continue doing that, and I'll see you at the end. So guys, now I have come to the end of making my 12 double crochet. We're just going to pull on our tail end and just give that a nice slip stitch here. Just to close that up, you're going to chain 1 and fasten off. So it's quite easy. Make sure when you're cutting your yarn you have enough tail end remaining, because you're gonna need that to sew down your ear. If you don't want to sew it, you can also glue it on. I probably will just glue it on. I went ahead and sew this part down here. If you have fabric glue, you can use that. That would be better to use instead of using just a regular stick glue. And now we are going to make the head part of the bear. So you're gonna basically do the same thing as you just did before. Magic ring, chain up 3, and then you're gonna put 12 double crochets. So I'll meet you at the end. So now I have my 12 double crochet here. I'm just going to pull on my tail end just to close that inner part up, and then we are going to slip stitch as before into your first double crochet, which is the chain up 3. You're going to chain up 3 again. You're going to yarn over, and you're going to go back into that same stitch, and you're going to put 1 double crochet there. So in each and every stitch around, you are going to put 2 double crochet in each stitch. So you should have a total of 24 double crochets at the end. So I'm just going to continue doing that, and I'll see you at the end. So guys, and now I have come to the end of making my 24 stitches here. Just going to slip stitch as usual. Chain 1 and fasten off. You can give this a long tail end, so you will need that to sew down. Put that aside. Now we're going to work on the mouth part here. So these are all scrap yarns that I'm actually using for this part of the bear. So you can also, if you have scrap yarns, you can use that as well. So for this part, we are going to chain up 3, and we're going to put 10 double crochet. Remember, the chain 3 counts as your first double crochet, so technically you'll be putting a 9 double crochet into the ring. So I will see you at the end. Okay, so now I've come to the end here. Pull on your inner tail end here, and you are going to slip stitch. So now we have completed this part. You're going to chain 1 and fasten off. Remember to leave a long tail end. If you're going to glue it on, you don't have to do that. Now we're going to work on the nose, and for the nose you will only put 4 double crochets. So that's our first one, 2, 3, and 4. You're going to pull on your tail end, and you are going to find your double crochet here, and you're going to slip stitch. It's going to be a bit hard, but you should be able to slip stitch in there. Once you slip stitch, it's kind of gonna give it a look like this, so it's gonna fold up into a ball like, but you're gonna chain 1 and you're gonna flip it over. so that it has that little peak for the nose. You're gonna leave the tail end to sew that on. Just pulling this really tight. You can put it down inside like this. Just cut off the excess. So when you're sewing it down, it's like tucked in. Okay, so now to assemble our head. So guys, this is what my bear looks like so far, and so I went ahead and I skipped 5 stitches in between here. I will put the information on the screen so you'll be able to follow along as well. And what I'm going to do is I am going to lay this mouth part here on top of where I have this. So I'm just laying it exactly where at the edge here. So you just have a little space here. This is where the eyes are, we're going to put the eyes here. So now we are just going to go ahead and sew that part here. And just as we did when we were sewing the ears, we're just basically going to do the same thing. Again, if you don't want to do the sewing, you can always go ahead and glue this down to your hat, which is more faster and easier to do. So guys, and now I am going to sew the nose down, and we're putting it exactly on top, right at the edge here, making sure that the nose is right up here. And you're just going to basically do the same thing again, sewing that part here all the way around. So I'll see you at the end. So guys, now I am at the middle part here, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to insert my needle just to make that cute little part down there, and we're going to go back inside that nose, pull through, and give it another sewing so you can see it there. And now you can just basically go ahead and weave your tail end in. Now I'm going to fasten off, and now it's time to sew our bear onto the hat. So just as we were doing before, it's the same exact thing. So make sure that your hat is measuring up correctly and everything is neatly together. So you're just gonna eyeball your hat. Oh my god, I forgot, I didn't put the eyes in. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna place one of my eyes here, and I'm kind of just eyeballing where I'm putting the eyes, so you can just do that. It looks like it's about, let me see, 3 stitches in between. So there it is. It is looking super cute. And what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna put a safety tape back on the eyes here, so I am just gonna use a lighter, and I'm gonna melt down the eyes close to the yarn so that they don't come out. So I will do that, and I'll be back with you. So guys, I went ahead and I installed my eyes, and this is what it looks like. This is what the back here looks like, so I melt them down. So as I stated, we're gonna eyeball where we're gonna put our hat. So I am gonna put it where I have 1, 2, 3, 4 rows here. So just under that 4 row, we're gonna put our bear there. You can use bobby pins well, not bobby pins, but you can use some pins to hold down your bear so that it stays in place. And basically we're just going to do the same steps, just sewing it right around. So I'm going to continue doing that, and I will see you at the end once I am done sewing my bear down. And make sure that you put your hand underneath so you don't sew the back part of the hat together, so you can feel as you go along. So I'll see you at the end. So guys, and now I have come to the end of sewing my bear down, or my bear face, and I'm just gonna pull my needle through here just to, and I'm gonna give it a little tie and then fasten off. Now this is optional, you don't have to do this. You can just continue. If you have more tail ends remaining, you can just continue weave in your remaining tail end, and then you can fasten off. Since I don't have enough, I'm just going to give it a tie and then I cut it off. Okay, and there it is, guys. Our hat is now completed. It is looking super cute. I love the way how it turned out, and the color combination is looking super cute. So guys, if you enjoyed this tutorial and it was beneficial to you, please do give this video a thumbs up. Please comment, tell me what you think. And again, if you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope that you will stay here with me, stay with the family. And thank you so much again for watching, guys. Until next time, bye.